So what may I say now? People, it's not just SSL alone. Because if you look at it, if you look at a government investment firm, government have with money. You understand me? A 5 different spots in Jamaica: NHF, NHT, NIF, Jamaica Agriculture Society, Jamaica Banana Catastrophe Fund. 5 of them with money gone in there in the SSL, right? So if you look at it really good, these five, we money typing at millions of dollars. So that's the investment firm that our money in, the government money in, and the government wasn't paying attention to that. So you think the government was paying attention to other investment firms in Jamaica? Good morning, family. Good afternoon. You think the government was paying attention to other investment firms right out there in Jamaica? No. So if you understand now, as me I read, say it's like about 6 investment companies in Jamaica, investment firm underwater. You may say people, 6 of them, about half dozen. Banks in Jamaica. This guy said him money in the bank, move out. Him asks that's him have some deduction coming from monthly deduction coming from his bank, and them take out extra money out of him bank at Jamaica. And just upon one of my video, put it in the comment section. The man paste and the man put the name of the bank in the comment section. He said put money in the bank. They might deduct certain things. He have arrangement with the bank to deduct to make payments. Deduct a certain amount out of his check, his account. But what the bank do? Somebody put extra money, put out extra money. If the man wasn't paying attention, the man fool, the money that gone and the bank would have closed. The account would be closed. So a lot of financial nonsense are going to Jamaica, and it's a very bad. Even though them going like say this now hurt Jamaica, come on. You go on social media anywhere and you just type in Usain Bolt. Look, everybody talk about it, people. Sometimes some people have some blog and some TV. Me don't know them. Some brand new people. Some people who are bloggers, people in this country and all different country. People are talking about Usain Bolt. Me embarrassed, you see. I don't like people. Me sure no run across them on social media. Sometimes you get on social media and you see a video coming in. So, and them talk about Usain Bolt. Brother, they not talk about how you can run fast no more. They not talk about how you get robbed from and we rob him, brother. Some look like say me a robber too. Me feel it, you know. Me feel like say me a part of it too, even though I'm not. If you understand what Carlos said. If the government wasn't paying attention to SSL and not just them invest money, they now watch the money, you know. They now pay attention to that. That's why all them pay attention to other firm. That's why I'm telling you. Other firm in Jamaica, guys, you need to go check your money because you might be getting false statement, like I said the other day. You might be getting a screen with just some numbers or a paper with some numbers, some statement with just some numbers and money not there. The same thing they do both, and if they can do both like that, what me and you know nothing. If them can do both so, papers with numbers or just a screen with numbers. If them can do Usain Bolt like that, one of the heaviest men of Jamaica. You know what? I don't think Jamaica really recognize and appreciate Usain Bolt like we should. I don't think we know the type of man named Usain Bolt. The world love Usain Bolt and recognize him and respect him more than us, it seems. You understand me? However, but when money gone, let me tell you what is at stake right now. Let me tell you what is at stake. These are public bodies that invest with SSL. These public bodies are our money. The government take our money, go put in one firm that they know of is failing. Our Prime Minister, if he answer a question to this, people, I think Finance Minister and Prime Minister, everybody need to step down. And I'll tell you why later. The Prime Minister saw the cloud setting up. It seems as if the Prime Minister get a vision or a dream to take his money out. But the Prime Minister never see fit to take our government money out, taxpayers' money out, NHF, NHT, NIF, all these people. Listen to me, I say people. The Prime Minister from the same firm. Me don't know him see the sea get rough or some storm a come, or me don't know if he get a vision or a little birdie touch him on him shoulder and say, Mr. Prime Minister, bail out because the ship are going to sink. Mr. Prime Minister, bail off, take for him stuff and him swim to shore. But behind him leave thousands of Jamaicans and government money when they bring over there. So let me tell you the type of money when they bring over there, people. Let me tell you about money. National Health Fund, $740 million. National Housing Trust, $238.8 million. National Insurance Fund, $8.4 million. Jamaica Agriculture Society, $8.9 million. Jamaica Banana Catastrophe Fund, $98,000 in US, right? So you want to tell me, sir, the Prime Minister left all them money in there? And them come tell me, say, we're safe. So I'm just asking, we money safe? Because we just want to know if our money is safe. All of them money you me telling a while ago, these investment that the government put in there, them know say it a fail because we don't know. See, the Prime Minister was very lucky. What a very lucky man. Woo! Very lucky man. Him get to take out the money and in 2021, but in 2022, then report to the government say them a face problem and them a fraud over there. And them know so this a government they have problem, the system they have problem long time. Basically, almost like the man that audit from long time, they get audit from long time. So, Mr. Nigel Clarke didn't do his job what he was supposed to do. Back when Montague was transport minister, we lost Norman Manley International Airport because them invest $3 million in a first rock. Mash up a country. And because again Nigel Clarke didn't do the same due diligence here. People them all out there go sometimes I talk some of the things I like I tell you know. Just go find them and go read them. A matter of fact, I post a piece of what I read on a page, Facebook yesterday. I post a clip of that. I did put a piece up there, right? So you guys can go read it. So we lose the airport. They're going to make some wrong investment, first rock, $3 million US. Our money up in there. And all the percent thing. All the thing. Under the man there. When he was what the brother name again, man, when he was transport minister, right? We lose that people by wrong investment, and Nigel Clarke didn't do due diligence. Same way. It's written, people. It's on the paper. It's written, people. It's documented. It is documented that Nigel Clarke didn't do the same thing one didn't do right now with this company. It is documented. So why Mr. Clarke didn't do the same thing? You know, learn from your mistake when you make a money you deal with, you know, man. You are dealing with money. You are dealing with money. It's money, you know. Money, you know. The country money, you know. The country can't belly up if you not deal with it right, you know. So the same way, we have to divest. We have to divest Norman Manley International Airport because of bad investment in a first rock. And it is written, recorded that Mr. Nigel Clarke didn't do the same thing, people. I tell you, someone who never know. Someone who never know, people. He never do the same thing. So, let me talk to you now. People, see Nigel Clarke, I'll tell you how I feel about him. I'm going to tell me in the comment section that me sound wrong. You see, just like how Donald Trump dirty up a bunch of man, good man with good background, some good looking interns, some good looking people who decide to follow Trump, the Trumpism. They find themselves have to get money, get lawyer, lose everything, spend all kind of money, get lawyer to go defend themselves because they were out there defending Trump. See how me feel about Nigel Clarke. Swear to God. Me not see no dirt pan the man. Me not hear no dirt pan Nigel Clarke. Right? In them works. Right? Talk truth. Whenever I hear say Nigel Clarke get involved in a nothing. But see, I hear him name a dirty up right now. I tell no people. Me just have to be fair and balance. Me not hear of Nigel Clarke getting a mix up in a nothing. So Andrew Onis have the Trump effect and people around him. And this brother is not going to be the only one to go down. Believe me, I say, he's not the only one who will go down. Our name going to dirty up behind. Because corruption, a corrupt country, if not remedied, only get more corrupt. And what you believe gonna happen behind that? You can't hold on corruption forever, people. It's gonna bust out. You know, I mean, you know. Yeah, so back when Montague was the transport minister, may I tell you, they make some bad judgments, same way in the first rock, lose the money. So instead they mash up the country then. We have to divest the airport, and then them come say it will be the best thing for business and tourism and the best thing for the country. Yeah. That was not it. Why you get the Mexican them there? Because you divest money in a blouse and skirt first rock. We read it in, unless the report was wrong. So we read it, and that's the reason why lose money. You understand me? So and then the one come like it good, and here we come again. We're gonna lose money again. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking. Are we gonna lose all these monies? National Housing Trust, National Health Fund, National Insurance Fund, Jamaica Agriculture Society, Jamaica Banana Catastrophe Fund. Are we gonna lose all these monies? Because I am kind of worried, you know. Because if the company is trying to dissolve itself, remember the company was trying to dissolve itself, you know, and the government stopped them from going to like basically bankrupt, go ghost on people. So the company was trying to dissolve. That means it was trying to escape responsibility. So if it was trying to dissolve, that means it was trying to dissolve with all this money in there for it. I may ask him, want to the money when they go put in it again? You know, mash up the money just like how they mash up with money with first racks anyway. Things must make sense, people. This don't look good. This don't look good, people. But like me I tell you, the company make you know that if you guys have investment down a yard there, you check up on it. If you have money in any bank account down there, anyone, check up on it, people. It's a bridging. If you did that, them say, them taking money out every day is almost, it's like a disease. Everybody lose money in the bank. The regular banking, I tell us I have my own family members. Them have to close them bank account. Because them go back there. One of them tell me say they go back there. Them have money in the bank account. And went back there, the bank account was closed. The excuse that them give these people is that fees. So what kind of fees them have so at Jamaica, at giant people stuff? I think them a nickel and dime people account at Jamaica. Shut it down. No regulation, nobody now look at so. Let me tell you again how I feel about Nigel Clarke situation. People, hold on. I believe that Nigel Clarke is just a prop. You know what prop is? A movie prop. A prop, yeah, a prop. If you can get to the prop for a movie set. I think Nigel Clarke is just a prop. I honestly believe in my heart. I believe Nigel Clarke is a good man. But he's been manipulated. He's just there to sign the signatures. Him not control nothing. He begged me to wonder why did they move the Clarendon alumina production under him, make him control it under the same Clarendon alumina that a CFE. Clarendon alumina production was under, they move it under Nigel Clarke under the ministry. So mining, they move mining under the ministry of the money man. So it make no sense to me. Minister of Finance, mining. Let me also get to understand, it's alleged, like me I tell you again, say Andrew owners have trucks in the backside mine. It is alleged that Andrew owners have trucks in the backside mine in St. Anne and Clarendon. But I didn't know, say, until me read late, me I do these dig-ups. I mean, I see, say, Nigel Clarke take over Clarendon alumina production. Why move it from there, so? So me I look when all these things are coming, and I say, you know what? I just think that Nigel Clarke is a good man. They might be wrong people. But me I tell you something, look on people. I mean, I don't even know him. You know? I mean, I always have a good thing about people. That Nigel Clarke is a good man and being used. I tell you. I think he been used, he said, just like someone under Trump. I believe in my head, Nigel Clarke can't make no move. Even when they come out to a press conference, he have to say, be careful what I'm saying. Say what I'm telling. Come out there, can make himself look like a big lie, come tell lie. Nigel Clarke knows him see this stuff. You think the man's stupid? Nigel Clarke is a fool. People, you hear me say? A balanced assessment me I give you, I believe in my heart that Nigel Clarke is a good man. But he's been used like a tool, like a prop. He's only there to sign signatures. That's how Carlos feel. He can't tell the Prime Minister what to do and what not to do. Prime Minister run over him like a roller. That's how I feel. I feel so that's why the Clarendon alumina production was under him. The mining, where they chuck them in. So they put under him. So, I mean, I just think he's just a lakey, if you should ask me. I don't think he have no mind of his own when the position when there. Even though that the Minister of Finance or some look upon him, no people. Because them other thing when Nigel Clarke go like him a fool, but no man is a fool. No man is a fool. Them other thing when Nigel Clarke go like him an idiot, but no man is a fool, people. You come lie and then social media and everybody has said, no, brother. It don't make sense, brother, add up. You say never get the report and then you go back and say, go dig up much years out of report, where you go out of battery, in a storage on that table, in a box, in a storage room. You go dig up and then you go come back with it. Oh, me find it. That make you look bad, Nigel Clarke. Now everybody look for you like some money things are called for your name. Me know as a young man when you choose and you say you're going to run for it as a member of the Jamaica Labour Party. Me know so you're in a million years, you never had a dream say your name that call up on some crap like this. You never dream say your name. I'm going to get you understand say, a good sack you come from. And a kaba youth. You come from good decent home. So in a million years that brother here, but I never know say film name. You don't them a pot yeah. Remember me I tell them I don't know them and people personally. But you know, Carlos pay attention to them people here. We read about them, we listen to them speech and all type of stuff. We follow them up people. And I feel that in my heart that Nigel Clarke is a man, is a good man. But all the little thing we see man do, him just be pushed and turned and used as a tool. You only need him there to sign signatures because you're going to need a Minister of Finance to sign off on certain things to make it look right. But let me tell you something. Again, a crooked country, if not remedied, only become more crooked. A crooked leader always place certain people in a certain position to carry out them crooked deeds. Do you hear me? A crooked leader need people in certain spots. You understand me? He put them in certain areas to carry off certain convenient spots. To carry off certain people can't tell you no. Some people can't go against you. Stand up against you. Stand up to you. People who don't have the type of politicians in Jamaica who stand up to their own party. They hear garbage mouth Warmington come out the other day and say he must stand up with Andrew Owen still in whatever and do whatever for him. So if it's so like if this man even take life for Andrew Owen in Warmington and some sound. But when we look on America right there, so even the other day they was trying to elect when the election was going on for McCarthy for the House, Speaker of the House. Remember that? You see how many vote? People of the same party didn't want him in there. People of the same party didn't want him in there. There's a lot of time you see them vote for stuff. Even Trump, Biden, there are people on the other side in the same party who don't want to go with you. They go against you. But in Jamaica, nobody go against the grain for no reason. Nobody think different from the leader. So you tell me, say, them are puppets. None of Jamaican politicians really think different from the leader. They go along with everything, sign with everything. Joe Biden, you see him there? Him getting things done and things signed. But, easy. Because even Democrats come against it. You have to sit down and really explain to them or change stuff or put in stuff. You have to do some work, even with people in your own party, to get stuff done. In Jamaica, they don't go against nothing, family. The leader is always right. Puppets they have in office. And men and women without integrity. So even if I do something wrong, you want them to say nobody knew that the government have the money. You know them a firm, yeah? And nobody knew that the firm no go to shaky from how much years ago? Over a decade. Shaky. But at the shaky company, the government go put we money in her. It tell me since a shaky company need good money in it to firm it up to make it look good on paper. So send the money from the government, go in there, make it look good on paper. Oh, the government of Jamaica invest in my company. Come on in, my company is good to go. Oh, Usain Bolt? You don't know Usain Bolt? Oh, invest in my firm too. Come on in, we are credible, we are good. The government we got the government back because they invest in our firm. Even Usain Bolt invest in our firm. You wonder how much money these people make off of the government and Usain Bolt. Just to use the government of Jamaica name and Usain Bolt name. How much money they make off of them? Think about it, people. How much money think they make off of them? Just to tell them and say, people, them have to tell somebody it's Usain Bolt. Invest there. And the government of Jamaica invest there. When they try to woo investors in, when I try to sell yourself and flap your wing and show your feathers and your tail, you have to sing them type of song there. The government of Jamaica invests how many $1 million in my company, how much $1 billion in my company. Even Usain Bolt invest in my company, my people. So you want to tell me, say, them not use them that type of name there? So now we are at the crossroad because the Prime Minister had his money there too. Them even probably got, Lord Jesus Christ. They probably go tell investors, say, the Prime Minister invests in our firm too. They have to use those names. Somebody out there must hear them names because they are trying to sell yourself. They're not fool people. If they try to sell yourself and they have them the name in their company, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, the government of Jamaica, and Usain Bolt, if you try to sell yourself, people, you're going to flap your wings and flap your feathers. But the Prime Minister took out his. And the Prime Minister was on TV everywhere in there. Guys, come invest in Jamaica. Me see him come a foreign the other day, say him come meet with some Jamaicans in the diaspora. I tell him to come invest. Yeah, he came over here the other day, come meet with some Jamaicans in the diaspora and tell them must come invest in Jamaica. So it's encouraging you to come and invest. So people did invest. I'm sure somebody did take the Prime Minister's, follow the Prime Minister's lead and listen what him said and went to Jamaica and invest. But Prime Minister took his money out. Come here, so people still have put money in there after the Prime Minister took his money out, you know. People still have put money in there after the Prime Minister took his money out. So, so even if the Prime Minister tells somebody that they might told people that the company was shaky and give people the correct choice. People have a better choice, but Jamaica will love cover up. That's why right now them have the Integrity Commission is not no use in Jamaica. They put a gag out upon the Integrity Commission. SSC, them have gag out upon them too. Did you know that? Did you know that FSC is gagged? They signed confidentially clause. Yes, me know, so you can't go tell nobody, say, who have money in the account and how much them have. And that's something if you go tell public when I work at them place. But them gag them two people. Them can't come say nothing. Every little hole where the water that leak out to the public, them block it up. Them people, you know, believe say FSC is gagged. So if you gag the Integrity Commission, you think you'll let loose FSC? You're not mad somebody, man. Them sign confidentiality clause. And nothing them can't tell we. Just like Integrity Commission, even though you hear them come out, just look at something at the paper every now and then. Integrity Commission can't do them work. People, these entities in Jamaica, we have them, you know. We have the names and all them things. We have the stops, right? We have the antidote for the problem, right? But the antidote cannot work because politicians play them, have their finger everywhere. They put the people they want in there to lead them. Mr. Trump, just like Trump, man. Same thing, man. Not no different. You have to put the people in the spot, you know, every spot, the FLA, the people everywhere. Government have to have the people and the DPP. You have to have your stuff in there. So who, if you don't get prosecuted, you don't want certain people get prosecuted, so you don't want a certain type of DPP in there. So certain type of DPP were corrupt, bear certain things. So you have to have the people in position to carry out them type of act. So Nigel Clarke, I believe in my heart, is one of them man. He's just a pawn. Just a rookie. People are summing up on it, I look on the brother and say, blouse and skirt. You know, so I use the brother, I use Nigel Clarke. What Nigel Clarke do? Is tell the truth, Nigel Clarke. Make the chips fall where they mean. Nigel Clarke, come out, come speak the truth. Come out, come talk what you know, Nigel Clarke. Look on everybody in Jamaica and the world. Look on you like some crooks. Like a crook and you lie and this and that. When you put your foot, say you're coming at the out. More somebody said it's going to be Nigel Clarke. You know? Even though it's a little party. When you say you're going to run, you're coming at politics as a young man. They're going to join the Jamaica Labour Party. This was not your vision. Because in 2022, people look on you like a crook. Nigel Clarke. Swear to God, people talk truth. People may know said this was not this man's vision of people in 2022 and look on you like a criminal. You tell me if that is right. Tell me if I'm going to tell people. You tell me. In this time now, Nigel Clarke, if you come out, come snitch. Come give information, give me truthful information. Nigel Clarke, come out, come tell what you know. Because in my heart, I know you're alone, brother. Me know say you just dead there as a tool. In my heart, me feel say Nigel Clarke just there as a tool. A certain man a push and a pull you and a twist and a turn you. You just there to sign signatures. You don't have control over nothing. You come out in a press conference, it's evident you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You like a big old clown. Brother, at this you want for your career. One day you could have probably be a prime minister. At this you want for your career. Do the right thing. Just like how Bruce come on, come speak the truth. Bruce, a labor right. Ex-prime minister. You saw Bruce, come on, come speak the truth. Come on, come speak the truth. It's country of a party. Be a patriot. And that means I don't know people. If you go sit down like him like a clown and tell Pierre Lie to fix up certain man lie. You think me that tell Pierre Lie to fix up certain man corruption to make certain man look good? Brother, save yourself. Nigel Clarke, save yourself. Save yourself. We don't know. One day you probably can be a prime minister too, brother. You're young and vibrant. You like you have a lot of future in you. And when you left for you, say you're going to run, you're coming to politics. And of them are something you expect. You don't come with them a type of expectation. Yeah? And no look like, to me and the public, like in their lie. And I try to cover up. For the most corrupt administration and the most corrupt prime minister in the history of Jamaica. And then the same thing we say about Paula Llewellyn. She did her time already, she served her time. Only to be dragged back in there. Your reputation are rub out. Doesn't like you guys in there to serve the most corrupt leader in the history of Jamaica. History now gonna be kind to someone own. If I were Paula Llewellyn, would I pack up and go home? Would I pack up and go home? Gone are the days without social media. You have to get to understand what is taking, what is happening now. We have social media, very powerful tool. And that expose the dirt because people never used to know it. Enough things people never know it. No people never used to read nothing. And if people read like one thing, you don't know about the next one that they do. You never know about the next one they do. You never know about the next one that they do. So you got social media, you got some people like we, the resistance, human rights people, we have freedom fighter for people. They call it vloggers. We are bringing the truth to the people and dilute it. Nobody now silence we and say, don't say that, make a lose money, No, people, we are doing it for free because we love our country. I believe in my heart, my people. I believe in my heart that Nigel Clarke. People may not want to feel the same way too. I believe in my heart that Nigel Clarke is just a new kid on the block. And there's a push him around. Have him there. Because when we read, people, what make me kind of looking at it, They put the Clarendon alumina production under him. Then take it from our next minister and put it under him. But at the same Clarendon mining backside thing, I hear say, in a sense, and Clarendon, the Prime Minister have, I hear the allegation, so the Prime Minister have trucks in the backside, man, dozens of trucks. Truckers call me before and tell me, say, them cannot get no work in the backside, man, because Andrew owners have trucks in there. While in the office, you pine finger which part you go dig, which part you want, cockpit, country, and all that you go dig out. When they know, say, in there, you truck them off your work. You truck them hungry. People ever hear about American greed? Enough time I do video, me ask you this, you know. Who never hear about American greed? Man have everything. Can't satisfy. Non-stop. Till them go down. Have you ever heard about American greed? You ever watch it? Some man have everything. What you're looking at now is Jamaican greed. They not stop. They believe in the social media and I watch them. They figure it's a social media and when they have to stay and when they play. The people them vocal in the comment section under any article. You see them in the Green and the Star, the Observer nationwide. You see them in the Loop News. The people in the comment section live, they are alive. They are alive, they are live human being. The comments permit me video them as so alive, they are live people. They are alive, they are real people that talk to you. We never have that when we just have the newspaper only. When we never have social media. We didn't have that. People never couldn't talk when they read stuff and they hear about stuff going on in the country. We look at talk among us. You couldn't go up and anybody can look on your comments. In the world, international, it gone international. From a present, it gone international, my people. So that is the thing we got right now. And we're going to stand up strong. And people, we're going to remain vocal, vigilant. We're continue to be that patriot. We'll put country over politics. Country over man, country over politician, country. When was the last time nobody take up a Jamaica? It's like nobody take up a Jamaica no more. We ain't going to take up a politician. I'm going to cuss you out for Jamaica, politician. I'm going to cuss you out for litter the road. I'm going to cuss you out for politics and politician. They're going to, you know, they're not going to take up for the country no more. We're going to be patriot people. We're going to take up for the country. Not no politician. We're the PNP and Labour people. Remember, you know, we have the problem from both of them. If you got things that one, you lie. So make we think about the country. What do we want? When the politician come in your neighborhood, you just beg him something, or you ask him, what the hell you going to do new this time? Every time when they come in, they promise us water, and they promise us road. Politicians been promise us water and road, promising us water and road from the devil's a boy. My man come here that promise there. And you want to hear the next election, they will promise you that again. I'm going to just sit down and I'm going to take it and get some food and go sit on one side. Jamaica, rise up, be patriots. Start ask questions. Start look at yourself and think you're worth more. You're worth more than that, people. Must I tell you? You're worth more than that, people. We love you know, manners and respect. Enough love. I'll talk to you later. Peace out. Yes, YouTube, I'm telling you something. Love God and live. Hate him and die. Just put a little Jamaica by your mind. You hear me say? Think about your country. Because stop love man and party. Like God, you desire that. Want to the damn country. Want to the future Jamaica. Want. You just allow politicians to come in there. We allow PNP to come in there, come to the same thing. Then we allow labor rights and we have the people who are the abaters. Abaters, people aiding and abating people. Aiding and abetting. Rather. Aiding and abetting their crooked, dirty behavior. Mashing up our own country. So tell me what you think about Nigel Clarke. Me wrong? Or me off? Or me look on them and me look from the outside to inside to in people. I have to know if me off. My Nigel Clarke. I think he's a good man in my heart. I swear to God. I swear to God, I think Nigel Clarke has somebody good picnic. Go around some man and do the flash pan them. Just like Donald Trump. Enough man go around Donald Trump, enough good people. Good career people have them nice life. But them love them Republican believe in a Trump. And they go around. Enough people believe in a Trump. People are dead. People got a Capitol Hill. Enough of them end up got prison 11224 or find themselves got prison. People, good people. Picnic. They decide to follow a man. And they get in them head and they believe a certain type of man, people. People can influence you to do wrong. You love people so much and look up to them so much like them a God. Them can influence you to do wrong. Get in a trouble. Do you understand me? All right. My love you. We're gone. Peace out.